you say you want to be married because one of the things is obviously you want companionship. I mean, we all want companionship, but some people, when they say they want companionship, what that also means is that they want someone who, on the weekend, they'll go out and do activities with them. You know, at night, sometimes in the night, they will be there and they can cook together, right? Now, what does that mean? That means this is a particular man that will have a particular type of job. And that particular type of job will most likely not be a 6-figure earning type of job, maybe. So if you want the man that will be there for the weekend and you'll take a drive, go to the beach, have family time and this and that, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a man that's making about 40, 50K. If you want to be married and it's because of companionship, because you just naturally want to give to another person and want to receive from another person, you want to build something together, then what does that mean? That means it requires a lot of different things like sacrifice. It requires the person having certain type of having a particular personality type, right? Find out what the basic requirement is for why you want to be married, and you might meet a guy that covers those basics.
And I think it's different for everyone. I think too many times we're trying to fit the mold of what everyone else wants.
Exactly.
Your girlfriend want this, you know, she gonna look at you start, I was just having a conversation.
You dated an Asian? What?
I was just having a conversation. I'm like,
yeah.
I was just having a conversation with someone. And something is, to me, you know, I wouldn't mind, let's say if we go on a date and the guy took me to like a regular place, let's say Denny's, Applebee's, Chili's. I don't feel offended at that.
Right.
But some women are like, ooh, he took you there. And if I have to look at your friends and try to model your relationship and the things you want for you to be okay with society, we're never going to be happy. We're not going to find someone for us.
No.
I think too many times they're just trying to fit into the mold of what other people are going to be okay with.
And that's the problem. And that's why a lot of us remain single and unhappy, because we find a guy that meets the basics, and because he probably doesn't have abs, right? His figure, he look a little sloppy. But then is that a basic? That's a basic requirement of what's needed for actual healthy marriage? No, it's not. Yeah, someone who is health conscious, of course. But for abs and the way the body look, absolutely not. But if the guy is someone who's very, he's a great listener, you come to him about certain issues you have and feeling uncomfortable, and you having uncomfortable conversation, and he's able to react to that and change and show you that, yes, babe, I heard you. Without saying it, he shows you, babe, I heard you, I love you, and that's why I'm gonna do different. That's the abs right there. That's the abs right there. Girl. That's the abs right there. We be looking for too much. We're looking for the sis. If he covers the basics, that's all we need sometimes. And then along the way, they're gonna have little cherries on top. They're gonna have little, But Nikki, I have had conversations with some of my friends, and the way they talk about what their guy's supposed to have, what their husband's supposed to have in terms of like body or car, it is ridiculous.
And then, to be honest, what the girl bringing to the table and compare. And it's like, they're your friend. You don't want to tell them.
Making me die.
I'm serious. It's true. In the back of your mind, you're looking like, you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And all these will help you learn how to be intentional. Yeah. It all ties in. Like, if I know I want this and that's what important, that is what it's important, then I will look for that in a man. And not that I will look for what a typical F-boy will have. And the F-boy is going to have all those things that are just physical when you see him. How does he speak? When he speak, is he well spoken? Or does he just like speak and he just throws you off? Like when you can't even finish the sentence because he interjects, and the way he interjects is like the stuff you were saying wasn't it wasn't important. Look at these things. Look at, because it will tell you. Because for the basics of a long-term relationship, for a marriage, you want someone who is gonna want to hear what you have to say. I mean, no, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry, I don't cut you off.
No, it wasn't important.
No, I was just saying that, like, I'm really changing in that aspect, like, you know, giving people a chance that don't, you know, fit my typical mold, because it's like, at the end of the day, I just want peace. I just want someone that I can do things with. You know, I accept you how you are, you accept me. Of course, you know, there's things you got to tweak, but at the end of the day, if it really is, I want companionship. I want someone to be able to support. If I'm doing something, they're pushing me to go. When they're doing something, I'm pushing them to go. I have a daughter, someone who's going to be loving, you know, someone, you know, these basic things that, you know, and that's the thing I think is the problem, is that people are, again, based on society, their friends, what they grew up, you know, around, and their family, they're scared. Okay, if I bring this guy home, you know, your family gonna crack jokes on a guy. Because I've heard women say that, you know, whether it's the way he looks, if I bring him home, my family gonna crack jokes on him.
Yeah, it's true.
His accent, if he have like an accent that, you know, some of the accents people like look down on, and some of the cultures they look down on.
Yeah.
Like we live in for other people. And
let me ask you a quick question, Nikki.
Yeah.
You say you want to be married because one of the things is obviously you want companionship. I mean, we all want companionship, but some people, when they say they want companionship, what that also means is that they want someone who on the weekend, they'll go out and do activities with them. You know, at night, sometimes in the night, they will be there and they can cook together, right? Now, what does that mean? That means this is a particular man that will have a particular type of job. And that particular type of job will most likely not be a 6-figure earning type of job, maybe. So if you want the man that will be there for the weekend and you'll take a drive, go to the beach, have family time and this and that, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get a man that's making about 40, 50K, maybe 35, but he'll be there. He will be by your side. He will rub your back. He will make you tea. You will cook together. You can go fishing Key West on the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you know you really want. That's what gives you peace and happiness, right? So once a guy starts to tell you where you're working and how much you're making, you turn up your nose. That means you don't know what you want. You don't know what sis, know what you want. And when the guy bring it to the table, accept it. Don't stay there rotting like the rest of your friends. No, do it. Don't do it. No, really.
That's the thing, is you got to be like a strong person to do that, because again, you're going to get comments from your friends, you're going to get comments from your family, and it's like, are you strong enough to, you know, give them back what they're giving you, or even cut them out your life if they don't respect the person you're with?
You know what I realize? People care too much about other people's opinion that have nothing to do with them.
Exactly.
Because there's most times these same people that have a lot to say are the people that are miserable. They are the most miserable one. Them, yes. If your man make $40,000 and him not drive no big nice car, you like it. Tell yourself, me like. Tell the mama them, me like it. Yes, me like it. Me like him. Me love him. Me love him. Just so. And just so he is, me love him. Yeah. That's it. Because you know, I know Nicole, me, Jahan, me, that's what I want. I want someone who's going to be available on the weekends, on during the week, at night. He's going to be home 6 o'clock. That's the type of schedule he's going to have if he's earning 40K. And he's going to be there with me. That's what I want. Now, maybe you might want a man who you can travel with, go to business meetings with. When he go into Hawaii to close on deals, you want to be a trophy wife. Okay, that's fine. You like it. Tell us that me like it. Me like it. I got me once. Yeah. No, sir. And also you go, Nikki. No. Because people talk so much. They say so much about other people's relationship, even down to when they at the wedding, they have things to say.
Oh, preach.
They have things to say. And most of them are the miserable John Crow them.
Exactly.
No.
And that's the whole thing, is them
in what
posting their fake lives on social media, and you only seeing the highlights and stuff, envying these people.
2 months later, you get the headline. Oh yeah, we broke up because
or you secretly know like he's cheating. I mean, like everyone knows it.
It's not real. A lot of the social media relationships are actual businesses. Because together they make more money. Yeah, together they make more money. So in social media, they stay together. Yeah, absolutely. So, man, this conversation is real.
Yeah, it's true. Man, just want to be happy at the end of the day.
Exactly.